Hello everyone, Amanda Grace here from Ark of Grace Ministries. I want to talk about a very interesting cycle that is emerging out of the Texas floods. And I want to take you back to 1932 for a moment. 1932, in the backdrop of the Great Depression, was an election year. That year, the Guadalupe River horrifically flooded. Now, Guadalupe means Valley of Wolves. That river in an election year, to the backdrop of the Great Depression, had a horrific flood. It also had to do with Franklin D. Roosevelt, governor of New York, was running for president, and they were forming this New Deal coalition. Okay? That was in 1932. The Guadalupe River flooded July 2nd, 1932, in an election year, with Franklin D. Roosevelt, governor of New York, running for president under a coalition, this New Deal coalition. Fast forward to now 2025. In the first year of President Trump's second term as the now 47th president of the United States, July 4th, 2025, the Guadalupe River has a catastrophic and historic flood where I believe now over 160 people have died, to the backdrop of the big, beautiful bill being passed. So in 1932, it was a New Deal coalition. In 2025, after the big, beautiful bill is passed, you once again see the Guadalupe River flood with a man that is from New York. Franklin D. Roosevelt was the governor of New York when he ran for and won election in 1932, when the Guadalupe River had its worst flood, I believe, up to that point. Now, a man from New York, Donald Trump, becomes president. It is his first year of his second term, and July 4th, 2025, after the big beautiful bill passes, the Guadalupe River has an even worse flood, which means Valley of Wolves, has an even worse flood on Independence Day, in a year where President Trump has retaken office. There is something going on here. Back in 1932, when this happened on July 2nd, there was a New Deal coalition. 2025, when this happens on July 4th, it is on the heels of the big, beautiful bill passing. There is a prophetic cycle and something emerging here nationally that we have to pay close attention to. I'll take it a step further. Go back to January 31st, 2025. A small medevac jet crashes in Pennsylvania, in Philadelphia, by the Roosevelt Mall. There's a crash at the Roosevelt Mall. The time that this river flooded had to do with Roosevelt running in an election year and the Guadalupe River overflowing on July 2nd. January 2025, 31st, this plane crashes near the Roosevelt Mall. And then July 4th, 2025, the Guadalupe River overflows again. I don't think these are coincidences. I think there's something happening here spiritually. I think these events are aligning for a reason, and I think we need to pay close attention and be in prayer. So God bless everyone. Keep the faith. Armor up.